I'm Todd Grisham, and welcome inside the Lighthouse Theater, and what a night it's going to be. Next to me is Johnny Nelson. This is Muhammad Ali. Young man rumble, that's the mantra. Fresh. Deontay.
This bout is scheduled.
Not too many seats to be. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Defense is not an option for these two. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
You want to corner an outside fire, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin him down. Throw a blanket on him.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. He is down big time on the scores.
You know how big.
And there's the bell to start round two. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take three to give one. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
With sluggers, you cannot let them get into a rhythm because this is how they train. This is how they prepare for a fight. This is what they'll do all night. Do not dance their dance. You've got to use speed.
Good counter punch. That left hook missed. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Both men step back for just a moment. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Got out of the way of that right hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Every second, every...
There's the bell for round three. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
counter punching. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Beautiful counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Beautiful counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet music to
Switch on.
back at it in round 4. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
A perfect counter shot. Nice exchange here from both men. You'd like to see more jabs. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You were thinking. The jabs were...
Come on. You've let him back into the fight. You're way better.
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great.
Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him back into the...
Shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's at...
Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get you with him.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Beautiful counter shot. He misses with that jab. Nice counter. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when he catch you.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
So much firepower here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. This was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Breathe. Just get your breath back.
Your jab, and then start gathering your pace and win the round back.
Good work. Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away.
Listen, kid, I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just box, be smart, get your shots off, don't give it
in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out.
Here we go in the 6th round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to fight it somehow.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
You'd like to see more jabs. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. What you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Well done with that counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. Plan here.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance without a doubt.
There's the bell to start round 7. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
catching air. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. No secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Go out there and let's reset.
And there's the bell for round 8. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Oh no! Ali is down! Let's see that again.
I need to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, but look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Believe what we're seeing. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace.